Oof. Patterns of behavior still being dictated to human beings from what I can see in the United States, especially off of television. And definitely, on social media, because some different social media sites are different. Um, they all have a different pattern of behavior that they think there is going to be successful in surviving genocidal operations. Okay. YouTube is obviously different than Facebook. Okay. So they're given government guidelines, but it's kind of like the code with Barbosa and Jack Sparrow and so on and so forth. Okay. And so you've got these certain codes, and everybody's got a different way they think they got to get the codes to get through the genocide operations. No, I don't know this. I don't go to Temple Set Illuminati meetings and have a manual and stuff. This is just me perceiving, um, insanity by not being insane, but being trapped in insanity by insane people. Okay, do you understand? By what they're doing is sowing lots of, I've seen my cousin Vinny Moore, and they're reloading and rebooting certain things. Okay, that are acceptable to the thought process of the genocide operations. Okay. And then when you sit there and you look at certain things, there's it's like, I had somebody ask me while I was walking to the mailbox, and I get someone in conversation, I get certain celebrities sometimes. I think it was a woman, but she asked about, the stuff, are you in pain kind of stuff. It's like, it's kind of like, with me, it's kind of like, every day they come in the room, like on Miss Sophia's diary or John McCain's ego trip, and they take out paper, notebook, office paper, and take paper cuts and put them in between my fingers, and then did you remember to bring the rubbing alcohol and the peroxide? Okay, thanks, good, okay. Do I get a lollipop after this? No, you get SPF 40 and broccoli. Oh shit. I wanted sunshine and lollipops, right? We're trying to keep you healthy. I know. Like my dad, I remember I was sitting there looking at some of the stuff I'm trying to put away and keep away and thinking, there might be kids about coming around and trying to rearrange the wood piles and make the wood piles where kids aren't curious with, because when I had to go through wood piles and stuff, and dad would always warn you about the boards with the nails through them and the screws through them, and mom would tell you, they'll impale your foot, so you get puncture wound and a tetanus shot. And it's like, well, do I at least get a lollipop afterwards? But that's just the way it is, kid. It's like it's not, What I think I'll do is when I'm done, I'll go through all those boards and I'll try to find a way to get all the nails and stuff removed and then put them in a container and then put the boards that I have left mostly probably in a wood pile for firewood, because he said that's what he wants to do with most of the pallets and stuff he's got back there. And so when I take those pallets apart, I'll have to find a way to get the metal fasteners and try to put them away. Be a lot of work if we get there. If not, my big thing is, yeah, if we get there, or the technology could isolate, contain, and exterminate most people in close proximity in military operations, and we could be living in the Gila and appreciating the Lord's Prayer, and then understand, having the humble understanding of and faith of Psalms and the wisdom of Proverbs to sustain it. And we don't have to listen to Bobby Schuller talking more these gems of these philosophies about religion in the Bible. It's like there's no philosophy about the religion in the Bible. No. It's based on truth. Okay. Truth doesn't have a philosophy. Okay. Once you submit to the understanding of an eternal truth through an infinite essence, you don't have a philosophy about it. well, here's my philosophy on how we should use guns to kill people if we have to kill people over money, and use technology to manipulate people to kill people over money. What's your philosophy on that? No, fuck the Supreme Court, fuck Congress, fuck the White House, fuck them, okay? Let technology isolate, contain, and exterminate them. That's what it was made for. If you try to take things into your own hands, you're just like those murdering motherfuckers on television, and you're a worthless piece of shit too. Okay? I reiterate. Okay? Any of you God-forsaken, human flesh peddling, drug dealing, murdering piles of crap. Okay? If you want to take weapons or weaponize technology and go kill the people that have made you into the piece, not made you, have made yourself into the piece of shit that you are today. The other people have made themselves into the piece of shit that they are today. Okay. If you want to continue to be a piece of shit like them, okay. The technology cuts both ways, bitch. That's one of my favorite Miami Sound Machine songs. Here We Are is my favorite. Yeah. I know it's the Voyage there. Yeah, I forgot about that. Spanish songs, yeah. Oh, yeah, the Mi Tierra album. Okay, yeah. My English-speaking songs is probably Here We Are is my favorite. Okay. Spanish songs? Oh, gosh, there's just tons. You know, You'll Be Back. What Years I Have Left. Oh, yeah. You know, not tons, but I like that whole album is really good, but the ballads are wonderful. What's the name of that? Mi Tierra? Oh, I love that album. Patrick loves that album. Patrick adores that album. He was raised on it. He didn't know that Dad fell in love with a Cuban woman in the service. Drove his mom crazy. She was completely jealous. It's like Miriam moved away. She was still, Miriam had Stephanie come and stay with her because there was no place for her to stay when Stephanie insisted on coming out. And that's what Stephanie won't tell you. It's the same thing like with Amy. Stephanie insisted, okay, that we get married and she come out. And I told her how hard it was going to be. And she insisted. And then when it became so difficult, you tortured me. It was horrible there. It's like, I told you may not want to try this and not want to do it. It might be too difficult for you to survive. And she couldn't survive it. She destroyed our marriage. She got to Arizona and used the courts to abuse me and Patrick to get money to go to lesbian bars because of all the hell she went through from the Pentagon in Cumberland County. She couldn't handle military training. Okay. And the same with Amy. Amy sat there and told Natalie, oh, he did this, and that's bullshit. She did. She went and fucked Kelly, came back and said she was sorry because he was an idiot and couldn't keep a job and raise Natalie. And then she said she's sorry she did it, basically, and she said, I'll just take my stuff and leave. And I took Natalie back to the car and was going to put her in the car seat, and I couldn't do it. The little voice in my head, I can't let this little crazy Bill the cat baby be given to assholes like Kelly to raise. I have to do it. And I did. Okay. And she was sexually abused by the military, and I didn't take advantage of it. Okay. And I helped her understand how not to take advantage of men with it and protect men that tried to protect her through the sexual abuse through the military. Okay. I raised a very strong, beautiful woman. Okay. The other two girls didn't have that happen with them, but they felt the effects of it emotionally, and it was really hard on them. And they're both strong, beautiful little sweethearts. All the beautiful things that are in Amy that weren't affected and fucked by Michael Aquino, the Temple of Set Illuminati, and all you fucking murdering assholes are very cute and very adorable and very sweet and very loving. Still have a sexual vehement attraction to Amy. Okay. The Amy that wasn't a product of the Temple of Set Illuminati to try to make me look like a pervert, so all the perverts would look like heroes. We all know what's fucking going on, right? If you don't, the technology does, and it's connected worldwide. And how's that, Harvard and Yale? Anybody want to go to Florida Atlantic and coach? They know what I'm talking about. Okay, guys, I love you very much, all right? Peace out.